Chen Yufei and Busanan Ongbangunfan.
Stepping onto the 1-2 back court, it's Korea's Ga Eun and her opponent from Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu Ying.
So the ladies making their way onto court. Ga Eun with a steely look at her eye, and of course Tai Tzu Ying in her final year of play. 8-0 is the head-to-head. The last time they met was at the World Tour finals. Both of them made an appearance. And it's a 3-game thriller. Well, what's interesting is that Tai Tzu Ying seems to be just nursing the top of a hamstring on the left side. So hope that doesn't turn into anything. She was in irrepressible form again in the first round, I can tell you. Well, it is her last year of playing. She's confirmed that, and it's going to be a great loss to badminton when she does retire. But what a show she's been putting on so far in 2024. As for Ga Eun, well, I myself was a great follower of Kim's career at the end of 2023. She's really been picking up her form. The 26-year-old from Ulsan, currently ranked 13, has been as high as 12, so really peaking. And that first round win, straight games against Ratchanok Intanon, was very, very comfortable. Very happy with that. Made 2 finals last year. There you go. 21-16, 21-18, 38 minutes. Ratchanok, as you well know, is not so easy to beat, especially in the big tournaments. So Ga Eun possibly on a run. Of course, this is going to be a different kettle of fish because Tai Tzu Ying, 29-year-old from Kaohsiung, is just not looking like she's slowing down. She's currently ranked 3rd, has been #1. Of course, she was #1 for 214 weeks. And that is the longest serving women's singles #1. The most deceptive shot maker, and really so magic in her shots that one of our commentators last week was actually comparing it to Harriet Potter is what we called her. Nozomi Okuhara in 33 minutes, 21-11, 21-16. That also is an incredible result against a very, very capable player that's well on her way back. So this has all of the ingredients to be a classic. Emmanuel Botsile, the umpire for this one, joined by our service judge, Jacob Sinberg. As I said, Ga Eun made 2 finals last year. Australian Open against Baewon Zhang, runner-up there, and also won the Korea Masters, her home Masters at 300 level against Tomoka Miyazaki. She never gives up, though, Ga Eun. Just a question of whether she can match this incredible shot-making that we've seen continuing from Tai Tzu Ying. But still, as you can see, just holding the top of her right
on my right
hamstring.
Tai Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Ga Eun, Korea. Tai Tzu Ying to serve, love all, play.
It's a great rally to kick it off.
Service over, 1 love.
Well, what Kim has to do here is, of course, play out these rallies. try and force a mistake by Tai Tzu Ying, and well, if she can, not give her any space, especially around the net, because that's where Tai Tzu Ying can really pull out these magic tricks.
Two, one.
So Kim playing with a little bit of drift behind her.
2-all.
She's got to watch those.
Service over.
Playing with the breeze behind her. That's still on day 3. One of the things that you really have to control. If you're going to go deep into tournaments, then you have to control the conditions in the arena.
Service
At least
over.
make them workable.
3-all.
So far, so good at 3-all. Oh, that's a great return.
4-3.
Tai still finding her range. 5'4" Tai Tzu Ying, but you'd never think it with the kind of shots she plays. Ga Eun, 5'8". Got down well for that.
Service over. 4-5.
Couple of mistakes at the back,
5.
and that lead has whittled away. So tight to the net.
6-5.
That's what I was saying. You just can't give her that kind of room to play around the net, the front court, because some of the shots that Tai Tzu Ying is capable of playing from there, unplayable.
7-5.
It's mistakes now that have given her this lead.
Service over. 6-7.
Mai Chen Cheng, her coach, with her for such a long time. Good understanding that they've built up. Of course, great successes that they've reached.
Service over. 8.
Very unlucky for Kim. I was just about to say she's playing the rallies well, but just looking for that opportunity. And it's the net that pushes that wide. But she had that point. Oh! It's not just the net she can play, it's some magical shots. Look at that. No look from the back line. Look at her body position when she plays the shot. That's unbelievable. Possibly one of the greatest shot makers that we've seen in the women's singles game. She does the
10-7.
ordinary specifically well, but the extraordinary just a bit too frequently to be luck. There is Mei Chen Chang. That's a great shot.
11-7.
So 11-7 at the break, and Tai Tzu Ying is on her way again.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds. Kim.
So back on court, Kim Ga Eun, of course, under the stewardship of the right there, Sung Ji Hyun, former women's singles player herself, of course. Is currently coach of the world number 1, An Se-young, and Kim Ga Eun, both of whom, of course, were together at the Asian Games representing Korea. Very tight-knit Korean team.
Service over. 8.
But it's that
11.
discipline, it's that camaraderie, and you always see them together on tour. Whether it's doubles, mixed doubles, singles players, all together. Oh, nice. She gets a little bit of revenge for that net bump she had before.
11.
This time it works for her. But it's that camaraderie, it's that discipline that has propelled Korea to just amazing heights in badminton. Not just in team championships, but on the individual scene, of course, in An Se-young, the current world number 1, just in a class of her own, really. I was going to say, Tai Tzu Ying. Well, that was a bit of a stretch for Kim Ga Eun. I do hope she's okay. Oh. There's a grimace from the knee. Medical staff coming on. That's immediate action. That was not nice slip. As you can see, her foot is already pretty well taped up. She's just getting the magic spray. And remember, magic spray will get her through the match, get her through the game, but it's not a cure in any way. It's going to have to be rested after. I think she's okay to go. Well, we're going to get another look at it now. Oof. That is as stretched as you're going to get. Badminton players very limber, but look at the immediate grimace. She certainly felt that one. Well, she's back on court and thankfully moving well, but this is just walking, of course. Remains to be seen as to whether she's going to be favoring that foot a little. Hats off. A lot of praise to Kim Ga Eun. 12-9. Certainly moving a little bit more gingerly.
Service over. 10.
It's the right
12.
ankle. Well, you know, I've said it so many times, badminton is a 360-degree sport. You really have to be in peak physical condition just to play it, let alone succeed in it. And I travel the tour, of course. And I'm telling you, the amount of training, effort, physical ability you need to make the 31 events of the tour itself, let alone the internationals, continental championships. They are absolute warriors, badminton players. And she looks like she's moving quite well. 13-11. Tai forced into that lift. Kim moving well enough. It's gone long at the back.
14-11.
She's never beaten Tai Tzu Ying. 8-0 on the head-to-head.
15-11.
But that doesn't, of course, mean she has to win today. Ga Eun has been advancing her game very well. That's going to be challenged.
Challenges called outs.
Look plumb on the line to me from up here. We've got a pretty good commentary perch down on court 2. I think that's a point. What a competitor Tai Tzu Ying is. Yep. Okay, I'll admit it, that's a little bit closer than I thought it was, but still.
16.
Not only is she a great competitor, but right now in women's singles with the likes of An Se-young and Chen Yufei, that's the reason she's world number 3, of course. And of course, Kana Yamaguchi back from injury as well. While these 4 have just been lighting up women's singles. They were the 4 semi-finalists at the French Open last week. And with all respect to every other women's singles player, they are literally on a different page. Oh, wonderful from Tai Tzu Ying. Just the hold pushes it the other way.
17-12.
She's created a 5-point lead. 4 needed to secure this first game. Nice tempo to the match. Just a bit wide that time.
Service over 13-17. Service over 18-14.
So, cruising right now. Ga Eun at least moving a little bit freely, which is, I suppose, the most important thing to take from this first game, but definitely Tai Tzu Ying looking like she's about to secure this first game, and in some style. Been on court for 15 minutes. That's gone. Oh, that's actually just been called in. A little bit of that left to right drift working.
15-19. 16-19.
So a little bit of a respite for Kim.
Service over 20, game point
But
16.
4 game points for Tai Tzu Ying now. It was a
Service over 17,
bit of a
20.
respite for Kim Ga Eun. Another net tumble that falls her way. Wonderful drop shot by Tai Tzu Ying.
Okay.
So, 21-17.
First game won by Tai Tzu Ying, 21-17.
Tai Tzu Ying on her way here.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds.
So back on court for the second game. Switch sides, of course, so Tai Tzu Ying is now going to have to be playing with that little bit of breeze behind her. But her control so far has been good enough, I think. Kim Ga Eun now has the advantage of being able to really hit into her shots. But
Second game.
looking at the way the rallies have evolved, they haven't really had many opportunities to be firing off big winners. Both ladies' defense has been good. Well, I mean, as I say it, that's a wonderful shot. Challenge coming in from Kim Ga Eun. Did look like it was on the line for me. But that is the advantage of playing into the wind, and especially into that left-right drift as well. That should be in for 2 different reasons. Either way, valid and worth a challenge. Oh, just out.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
So 1 challenge down early on in the second game.
Love. Play.
I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt her. Oh, Tai.
Service over.
Uncharacteristic error there. Great backhand clear from Tai Tzu Ying. Just good enough return by Kim Ga Eun. Mistakes just creeping in for Kim. She can't afford that. Tai Tzu Ying looking on. I think she knows the tough challenge ahead for Ga Eun.
2.
Not just, of course, overcoming the knock she had earlier, the stretch, but also the fact that Tai Tzu Ying is in this wonderful vein of form, and she really has been semi-finalist last year, of course, but
4, 2.
runner-up at the Malaysia Open. She won in India, and of course, semi-finalist in France last week. It's been a constant run of good results for Tai Tzu Ying.
5.
And as I said, in some of those tournaments, the shots she's been playing, well, it's almost as if she's in the peak of her career. But Kim off to a good start here in the second.
Service over 3-6.
That's a great shot, just a bit wide. Shake of the head
4,
from Kim.
6.
She knows she needs to just be that fraction more accurate. And that too.
5, 6.
It's a great clear by Tzu Ying. Oh, it's a great rally. Well. Drops in nicely.
Service over 7, 5.
That looked all the way like it was aided by the breeze. As did that. And that is
8,
a great example of the drift pattern here. So easy for Tai Tzu Ying to get on the attack. Oh, wonderful stuff. Wow. How about that for recovery?
Service over
Not just the first shot
8.
here, but the second one to follow up. I mean, she did a full turn. Spatial awareness, full marks. Effortless. That's what happens around the net.
8.
Harriet Potter. Magic. Look at that. That wasn't even the most acute she can make it. Interesting to know on that replay, a little bit of a pull up on the right ankle. Footwork a little bit shaky for Kim. Gotta get your footwork right. Oh, that's nice, but didn't work out for her.
8, all.
Absolutely textbook. It's a good
Service over 9,
Round of applause from Ga Eun, her coach in the corner, because that was technically perfect. A twist of the shoulder. Just keeps that line going, follows it up by mistake, and
10-8.
2-point lead restored. Good retrieval, and again, but there's no way she's coming back from that. And she knew it.
9-10.
Look how low that dropped. We've really got to be on top form to pick those up, and she's just not giving up this first phase to game 2. Tai Tzu Ying, I think she'd like to conserve her energy and try and pull this off in straight games, knowing full well that Ga Eun is the kind of player that can take it to 3. Almost, but not quite. So 11-10 at the second interval.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds.
So both players out roughly the same time. Tai Tzu Ying with her usual level of authority and confidence as she takes the shuttle to get us underway. The second phase of game 2, crucial passage of play. Mistake early. Give that serve back to Kim.
All.
Just that hold. Just before she fires it into the corner. Had options. That lift was just a bit too high at this one. Could have easily gone left. Oh, that's nice from Kim. But again, just looks like she may have taken a little bit pressure on that ankle. Yep, it is the right ankle. Down deep to pick that up. Oh, and that's in as well. And you can just see the frustration on Kim's face.
13 all.
That lead whittled down again. This absolutely inch perfect. That's what you need to do. It's the kind of accuracy you need to be hitting if you're going to oust any of the top 4 singles these days. It's gone wide. So, first lead.
14-13.
And a dangerous time for Tai Tzu Ying. It's like the rest of the court just
15,
stops.
13.
Because the entire arena just stops. Time stops. And Tai Tzu Ying just drops that shot in wherever she wants to. That's the magic. Wow,
16.
we saw it with Anthony Sinisuka Ginting in the first match as well. Just when you need it, you can pull out fantastic shots. And it's a 3-point lead. And things beginning to look very dire for Ga Eun. It's a little fight back.
Service over.
Body shot.
14-16.
A big spell from Tai Tzu Ying. She knows some shots are physically impossible, even for her. Again, just the weight of it, so well placed.
17-14.
Oh, just watching it, there's hardly any action of the wrist. Just manages to get the right height and the right direction. They say in badminton it's about 2 things: shot quality and shot consistency, and that's what she manages to max out sometimes. Oh, again. Oh, she's just run away with it these last 4 points.
14.
Senses blood in the water. And that's all she needs. (18-14) on serve.
Play.
Just depth she manages to get. Bounce off the tape. Can't be that upset with yourself, Tai.
15-18.
Well, I guess she was close enough. What a shot that was.
Service over. 19-15.
That doesn't give you very many options for a return, and if you can get your racket on it, then it might just be a little bit too high. So the follow-up shot might just be the one that gets you. Doesn't have to do anything about that. That's too wide. So 5 match points at 34 minutes. And Tai Tzu Ying easing her way into the quarterfinals. I fully expected to convert one of these. Heibing Zhao is the player waiting her. No disrespect to Kim, but it was just too much. She only needed the one in the end. Kim can be very happy with that first round win over Ratchnok. But Tai Tzu Ying has been playing some phenomenal badminton this year in her final year of play. A legion of fans screaming. TTY forever. That's the final point. It was a run of 5 points in the end where she was just exerting too much pressure. And she comes away with win number 513 in her career. 182 losses. 21-17, 21-15, and Tai Tzu Ying through to the quarters. So back on court 2 and a couple of straight games wins, and it's the mixed doubles up next. The number 8 seeds, Tung Chun Man and Si Ying Sweat. They've been in a pretty good vein of form this year so far, up against the Malaysians, Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing.